Good morning again. I had to take care of a few things, which is why I ended my last live and I came back on. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I'm working on the ends of this is the last one that I made when I was working on this morning. Hope everything is going well for you guys. I'm just wanting to get this done and then I'll go look for black yarn. And if I don't have it, I'll go buy some. I already know some things that I need at Walmart, so I may just add it to my list at Walmart if I don't have any. But I think I do. I think I do. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well, staying safe and healthy. I'm doing what I can here. I really don't like working in ends too much. But if I want things to be pretty, I gotta do it, right? It's part of crocheting anything. I'm surprised nobody's here yet, but it's only been 2 minutes. I'll just be quiet until someone comes. Because I don't know how to schedule my lives ahead of time. Let me know if there's a better way to do things on here, on lives. I could definitely use some help. Definitely use some help. I've got my coffee. I've got my pile of hexagons and the one I'm working on. These are the ones that I still need to work ends in. The ends are all worked in on my solid colored ones, which, by the way, only have 2 ends in each, while one of them has 4 because I messed up and I cut the yarn too early. So that's okay. We'll work on this. Hi, Butterfly. How are you? I like your name. How did you get it? All right. I'm glad. Like, done. I don't understand. What do you mean by like, done? I'm working in ends on these hexagons that I plan on joining together to make a lapkin. I do like. You like what? Butterflies? To your video. How long have you been a subscriber of mine? Just curious. I'm making these so that we could join them all together. And I'm going to make a lapkin. And I challenged some of my subscribers or whoever pays attention to my videos to make squares or triangles or rectangles or hexagons. Can you please stop using emojis? The YouTube doesn't like that and considers it spam, even though they're not bad emojis. All right. So tell me about yourself, Butterfly. Do you crochet? Because that's what I do. I am from Mumbai. Okay. Are you a subscriber? Do you subscribe to me? Yes, I sub to you. All right. Do you crochet? Because that's what I do on this channel. Now, do you want to learn? I also do daily devotionals. I am married. I'm not looking for a man. I am happily married. And even if he weren't around again, I don't want to get married again. Nope, no dog. My daughter took the dog when she went away to college. Good morning, Carol. How are you? How are you feeling today? What are you doing? I'm working in ends on my hexagons. Carol, hi. I'm glad you're feeling better, Carol. How was the porridge your mother made? I bet it was wonderful. Corn chowder does sound good. I bet it was. Can you share the recipe? I don't know their first name either. Just met them. Supposed to hit 90. Can you close up the house when needed? Yes. I just woke up, so it'll take me a while to get my brain organized enough to give you a recipe. Oh, that's funny. Well, the extra squares for my crochet along that I'm going to be doing for the lapkin are like this. I've got 2 of each of these. So I'm working in ends now, as well as these. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you. I think Butterfly left. Are you still here, Butterfly? Hi, Trish. How are you? I'm going to have to check out your channel too, Trish. Not sure if I did yet. So glad to be doing this. I'm getting my blocks all done, and then I'm going to look for black yarn. I believe I have some, but if I don't, I'm going to put it on my order list for Walmart. I like doing the ordering from Walmart and pick up, so they bring it out to my car. Okay, please do. Yes, I will, Trish. How many subscribers do you have, Trish? Right now? Today is my grandkids' first day of school. How awesome. I have never ordered, but Walmart's right down the street from us. Wow. Yeah, I've started doing the order and pick up in store, minimum purchase or pick up. They have a place for you to park and they'll bring it out to your car. Okay. So you're a small channel like us. I think I should have done something with creative in my title too, but I guess I can always change it. But I'd rather not change it right now. Why is it that numbers go up and down? 2 days ago, I was at 451 and now I'm at 446 or 447. No, I'm at 446. I gained one subscriber yesterday, so I was at 447. And this morning I was at 446. What's the deal? Do you know? It's frustrating. Because I was hoping to hit 500 by the time school started. And it seems like YouTube is taking my subscribers away. But I've heard other creators talk about it happening. Yeah, it's frustrating. I don't know. We just dropped my son off at school. It's his first year at the middle school, so he has sixth grade orientation till 12:30. All right. That's pretty cool. Carol says her grandkids are in the third grade and kindergarten. Awesome. And they started today, right, Carol? I'm kind of glad my kids aren't in school anymore. Well, my son is in college. He's taking college classes, but he does it from home. He's getting out of the army and they're retraining him in cybersecurity. And he's already got jobs lined up, or he's going on interviews, I should say. Hi, Cricket. How are you? Trish says, hi, Cricket. So good to have you here. That's what my son is going to school for, online classes also. All right. My son-in-law is doing an internship and he works from home. An internship in chemical engineering. He graduates in May. And right after he graduates, my daughter and he are getting married. That's cool. And Carol says, "Good morning, Cricket." Awesome. So, Cricket, I'm almost done with all my squares. I've got 3 more to weave in ends, but these are the ones I decided to make. Let's see. I made 2 like this with the dark blue on the inside and the outside, and 2 with light blue on the inside and outside to go along with my solid colored ones, the light blue, white, and royal blue. Hi, Samantha. Been on here watching the whole time just for you to type a message. I had you on my TV, but have to message you on my phone. I'm sorry, Cricket. So you needed me to type something in, Cricket? Hey, I only have 2 thumbs, guys. I've got more people in here than 2. So who's with me on doing this? Okay, yes, I saw them. Beautiful, Cricket said. Samantha's good, I'm glad. Carol says, "Good morning, Samantha." Trish says, "Good morning, Samantha." And Cricket says, "Hello, Carol and Trish." I guess I need to start by typing things in the chat. I've got my coffee. And I'll need a warm up soon. My husband texted and said it's supposed to get up to 90 degrees today. Please close up the house when you need it. I said, okay. It is now 71 outside, so it is still very nice out. We've got our fans going and it's nice in here. But good morning, Michelle, says Liz. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Liz says, hi, everyone in the chat. And Trish says, hi, Liz. How are you doing? How you doing? That's a Liz saying. Cricket says, I just don't chat over my television. I watch videos on my television and my phone at the same time, but I chat through my phone. Okay. Liz says, hi, Trish. Hey, Liz, I'm making hexagons for a crochet along we're going to be doing. We're going to join them together, and I'm going to make a lapkin. I've got 4 light blue, 4 royal blue, 4 white, and 4 like this. 2 with the light blue in the middle and on the outside, and 2 with royal blue on the inside and outside. So I'm giving my subscribers, several of them are gonna be doing this, and we're gonna make whatever. I'm making a lapkin, and they said, one person said they would make a placemat. So I got this book, I got this pattern out of for hexagons, and I love it. Hello, Hexy. And it's got patterns to make with the hexagons. Look at that wall hanging. Kind of interesting, isn't it? But there's a cute pair of socks in here that I really like. Look at those socks. Aren't they adorable? So anyway, this is where I'm getting my hexagon patterns from. And I just decided to make a lap blanket. So, but for now, there's so many projects that I have to work on, and I still want to make that dress that you made for Eileen, because I love it. You do beautiful work, Liz. I'm so glad you came on. It's exciting to me. Thank you, Trish. So I'm working in ends. I got this one the ends all worked in, so that's good. Yeah, it goes this way. Carol says, good morning, Liz. Okay. The thing with using a lot of colors, you got a lot of ends to work in. And I don't like working in ends. And Liz says, I am happy to be here. And I'm happy you're here, Liz. I really am. And Liz says, good morning, Carol. So I'm trying to think of things that we can do to expand our channel or increase interest, which is why I wanted to do this crochet along type thing. And I don't care what kind of squares or hexagons or triangles they make, as long as we make something together. And then we're all thinking about posting our pictures on my Facebook page that I started because of this group, so we could post pictures of what we make. Trish says, I am making my granddaughter a dress for her to wear to school. Are you sewing it or are you crocheting it? That would be beautiful. I made a dress for my daughter when she was a toddler or preschooler, and it was very beautiful. I was very proud of that dress. I considered that my masterpiece. But that's wonderful. And then my daughter was wearing it when we went to Sam's Club, and it was older women, like in their 60s or 70s, who were oohing and eyeing over the beautiful dress. And I had to tell them I made that. And they're like, "You made this?" Yeah. Pretty proud moment for me. Cricket says, "Are you working on anything, Liz?" Trish says, "Well, ladies, I have to go. Wish I could stay, but I got lots of tomatoes and peppers to chop up and can today." Well, that's a good reason to go. But good luck with everything, Trish. And good luck with the dress for your granddaughter. That sounds wonderful. And Liz is working on a mosaic pumpkin. Awesome. I would love to see it, Liz. Hey, my Facebook page is Michelle Crochets, and it is in the description box below. Cricket says, "Bye, Trish, but are you going to make some salsa?" Yum. Yum, yum, yum. If you have a good recipe for salsa, please share. I love good recipes. Hi, Lisa. Just popped in to give the thumbs, but I am going to bed very late here. Yes, it's like 11:30 over there at night. I understand, Lisa. You have a good night's sleep, okay? Glad you came in anyway. Can you all remember to give me a thumbs up, please? Oh, you're crocheting the dress. That's wonderful. I'd love to see pictures, Trish. I will. You have a blessed day. You do the same, Lisa. I know I won't see you early in the morning. Well, I might, because it'll be bedtime for me by the time you get up in the morning. I'll be getting ready for bed. Trish says, "Today, Cricket, I am making rotella and diced tomatoes. Then I pickle all the peppers." Awesome. Awesome. So, are you going to send me a recipe for salsa? You could post it on the Facebook page or you could email it to me or put it in the description box if you want everybody to know. Trish says, "I've made so many dresses for her since she has been born. She loves the dresses I make for her." Oh man, I can imagine. That's a wonderful keepsake. I still have the dress I made for my daughter, and I told her I'm saving it for your daughter. Cricket says, I will get one out for you, Michelle, and send it to you for salsa. Do you like chow chow? What is chow chow? I don't know what chow chow is, so you'll have to school me on that one. No, I don't do chow chow, says Trish. I don't know what chow chow is. My husband likes spicy. I don't. I have to have mild. Maybe medium if it's not too spicy. So I'm working on weaving in ends. My least favorite part about crocheting. I will pop on the next time. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming in, Trish. I really appreciate everybody who comes to my lives. So, Liz, how are you doing? I know you've had problems with sleeping in the past. I'm praying for you, Liz. I will pop on the next time. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Trish. I'm gonna have to start learning to use main or live stream, or what is it, StreamYard? Chow chow is chopped cabbage, onions, green tomatoes, green peppers, red peppers, salt and vinegar, a little bit of sugar, ginger, celery, and mustard seed, and turmeric powder and some sugar. It's like, I am okay. Sorry, getting the kids ready for school. Okay. Are you doing okay, Liz? Uh, are you sleeping well or decent? Cricket says it's like a cabbage pickled relish. Never had it, Cricket. But I'm up for trying it, trying the recipe anyway. So, what grades are your kids in, Liz, this year? Slept last night for 3 hours. And that's good for you, right? Me, I need a lot more sleep than that. Okay, second and third. All right. And yes, that's very good for you. All right. I need more than twice that amount. But okay. I'm glad you slept well, Liz. So tell me, do your kids, I mean, isn't it like, aren't you an hour ahead of me, Liz? You're Eastern time, aren't you? I'm doing all right. Carol says, I woke up with a lot of pain today. I just took some medicine. Okay, Carol, I hope it helps. The medicine. Hope it helps you with the pain. It's 8:44. Okay, so you're the same time I am. Do your kids walk to school or do you take them? Okay. There's been somebody in the chat that I don't know who it is. And so, by the name of Butterfly from Mumbai, I removed him. Then I reported him because I don't know what he's saying. Doesn't crochet, not interested in crocheting. No bus, we live too close to the school. Yep. Yep, that happens when you live too close to the school. Well, we'll be here when you get back from bringing them to school. I found myself I will email it to you. Thank you, Cricket. I'm so excited about these other hexagons that I'm adding to my, in this one. I got 2 of each of those colors to add with the 4 of each of whites, 4 royals, and 4 light blues. Okay, I'll leave you running. I'll be back. Thank you. See you soon. Tell them good luck. Boy, it must be nice. The kids get to sleep in a little longer. They said thank you. All right. Hope it's a good day for them and they make lots of new friends. They are here watching you. Okay. Well, this is what I'm working on, kids. Good luck in school. Hope you make lots of friends. And it's a great year. Awesome. Is Eileen wearing that dress to school? The dress you made her, it's so beautiful. Yeah, my kids had to ride the bus to school. The school is like 7 miles away or so that they went to. So they had to get up early. Their bus came and picked them up when they were in elementary school, came at like 10 after 8, which is kind of early. So since your kids get to only leave for school at 8:45 to 9, that's like huge. That's way better than what my kids had to do. Good morning, Tina. How are you? I'm working on ends, weaving in ends in my hexagons for the project we're going to do. See, Tina? So, how are you, Tina? Carol says, good morning, Tina. Is there anything I can do for you all, Tina and Carol? Cricket? Liz is taking her kids to school. It's pretty awesome. Mimi Cat Do, how are you? It's so good to see you. I don't get too many of the big time people in here. I'm untangling the last of my Hobie cake. It's a mess. Oh, I hate when that happens. I gotta work some more on my top, Jen Ivy top. And I'll get to it eventually, but right now I'm working on my squares. Camper says, good morning, Mimi. And Mimi Cat Do says, good, thank you. Big time, not me. Hugs. Well, you're big time to me. I've only been on 2 months. Wow. Your grandkids have to be out for the bus by 7:30. That was like my middle and high school time to be out on at the bus. No, high school it was earlier than that. It was 6 something. School started at 7:30. Mimi says, "Oh, thank you. Tomorrow will be 3 years for me." To me that's big time. Mimi. Good morning, Camper 14, says Mimi. Hugs. Carol says, "Morning, Mimi." I hope you're all doing well. My group, we're doing squares, or I'm doing hexagons because I've never done them before, to make something with. And I'm choosing to make a lapgan with mine. So I've got 4 white, 4 light blue, 4 navy or royal blue, and then I've got 2 like this with the light blue in the middle and on the edge, and 2 with the dark blue or royal blue in the middle and on the edge. So I'm working in the last of the ends. I got this one all done. So I'm working on my other multicolored ones, which of course have a lot of ends to work in because there's a lot of different colors, color changes. Tina says, "I'm going to be working on some squares or something this weekend. I have 3 projects you need to start." Okay. What are those projects, Tina? Mimi says, "I made many squares a few years back. I'm still attaching into an afghan for granddaughter." That's awesome. Yeah, I've done squares before and attached them all. And if you go look at my icons, thumbnails for my videos, you'll see them. But I've never done hexagons, so that's what I decided to do this time around. And Mimi says, "Love your hexies." Thank you. I kind of like them too. It's more work than I was ready wanting to do, which is why in the beginning I did solid colors. But I decided to do, because 12 won't be enough, so I figured 16 might be enough of them. So thank you. Great colors. Thank you. I've got a lot of yarn here, so I'm trying to use what I've got. But it's going to take a lot more than just hexagons to use this bad boy. This is a pound of yarn from, or was from, Mary Maxim when they had their yarn on sale, a pound for $5.99 or $4.99. I bought 10 pounds of this mystery pound of yarn, acrylic. And I think I got 2 of the light blues, and I got 3 taupes. So I did things with the taupe yarn, and now I'm doing the hexagons with the blue. Not all of it, of course. And this is Karen Pound of Love, or Karen 1 pound in white, and the blue royal was from Red Heart. So they're all from different places, but they're all acrylics. So Tina says, I have another top to start, the Granny Square Purse by Jennifer and a Table Runner by Jeannie. I'm going to do this project along with them. This many so out of my element. Yeah, you always say you do one project at a time. Carol says, I've never ordered from Mary Maxim. It's Maxim, but that's okay. I understand. Well, I've never ordered from Hirschner's, so I guess we're even. I've never ordered some of the high-end yarns either. I never had a hank of yarn until I got some from I got 2 hanks from I forget, someone had a live, and I was in their live, and they did drawings, and I won 2 hanks from her. But I had never had a hank of yarn before that. Now I've had donuts that I bought at the yarn store where I went for those classes. Camper says, I haven't either, Carol, either one. Carol says, I love the Table Runner by Jeannie. I'm going to have to go check that out. You know, I checked yesterday. I'm subscribed to her, but I was not getting all the notifications. So I need to, is that your email address? I tried to send it, but it wouldn't go through. The email address is in the description box of all my videos. Let me go check. Hello, everybody. My email address is in the description box of all my videos. It's not Michelle Crochets in Kansas. Mimi said, yesterday I joined the crochet along that Spring the Fiber Enthusiast is doing for the Turbulent Skies shawl. You guys are telling me too many things that I got to go check out now. Camper says, I recently won 2 beautiful hanks from Gina's anniversaries, the Knitting Turnpike. Awesome. That's awesome, Camper. Carol said, Michelle, do you have a ball winder in Swift? Yes, I bought those, but I haven't started using it yet, the yarn yet, so I didn't use it yet. Camper says, yes, Mimi, I forgot that one. I want to do that as well. Well, I wanted to show you ladies. I have not been working on this. I've been working on the hexagons, trying to get these worked on. But here is my top for my Jen Ivy top, Wild and Free. So that's what I've got of it so far. And I'm using Hobie Sparkle with the blues because blue looks good on me with my eyes. Okay. Mimi says, there are so many I want to do and not enough hours in a day. Exactly, Mimi. That is exactly right. Butterfly, please leave. Thank you, Mimi. Camper says, I would have done springs, but I was doing 2 Viber shawls at the same time at that point. Yeah. There's only so much we can do, right, ladies? That butterfly guy is out trying to pick up women. That's why I kicked him out. And I reported him. I would have done spring. Okay. Yesterday, I had a guy on here asking me what size bra I had. Yep. And when I do lives, I put only subscribers can come on. And I still get the trolls. Michelle, did you look for the tea? No, I didn't go to the store yesterday. Hi, Liz. Welcome back. Hey, I wanted to show you because I don't know if you saw it. I'm started the Jen Ivy top, the Wild and Free. This is what I've got of it so far. Carol is much further along, but I'm using Hobie, Sultan King yarn. Thank you. I wanted the dark blue up again close to my face because of my eyes. Blue really makes my eyes pop. There's several channels getting harassed and even threatened people. That's just wrong. I mean, I've gotten some saying how ugly I am and how disgusting I look, and I've had others that ask me if I'm married or single and say my husband's a lucky man. And I've had people like yesterday wanting to know my bra size. Good morning, Big Tiny. How are you? I met you yesterday in somebody else's live. Good to have you here. How are you? Kemper says hi, Liz. Liz says hi, Tiny. Tiny is a giant. Just to let you know, he had to put his head out of a sunroof to drive a car. They should have it at Walmart if you wanted to put it with your pickup order. I might just do that, Carol. Thanks. Mimi Kit 2 says, hi, Big Tiny. Big Tiny says, dang, nothing like being a gangster behind the screen. Yes, ma'am. True pleasure. Camper says, hi, Tiny. Mimi Cat Do says, I get so many men wanting to be friends on Facebook and IG. I don't know. I delete, especially if they don't knit or crochet. Tiny does knit or crochets. Don't you, Tiny? I think that's what you said. Or you have a great respect for it, one or the other. Mimi says, I get so many men. Okay, I said that already. Big Tiny says, I am well, thank you. I am sitting here drinking my blueberry muffin coffee. That sounds interesting, Tiny. Oh, Instagram equals IG. Okay. I don't use Instagram very often. I opened an account, but I don't hardly check it. Cricket says, I sent that to your email. It might show up on your spam or trash. Okay. Big Tiny says, yes, true story. I actually squeezed at one time 6'2", 425-pound self into a Pontiac Sunbird. Liz says, yummy, Tiny. She thinks your blueberry muffin coffee sounds yummy. Yeah, and so does Mimi. Good morning, Tiny, says Carol. Carol put Mimi's link. Now I'm a mere 260. But you're still 6'2". That's pretty good size. Mimi says, I post projects I do and follow the big channels on Instagram. Okay. I started a Facebook page for my subscribers on this channel to post pictures in Facebook so we could see what we all make. Carol posted Liz's channel. Liz says, thank you, Carol. Tiny says, yes, ma'am, pretty good. I actually had 11 different flavored coffees. Carol posted Tiny's link. Cricket said, y'all have made me hungry. Now I want to eat. Tina says, I like to eat muffins with my tea. Have never mixed them. Liz posted Carol's link. Wow, great. Big Tim says, ha, I get it. She follows the big channels. Yeah, like you, right? Carol's dropped Camper's link. Liz subscribed to Tiny. All right. So anyway, I'm working on my hexagons. And I'm not getting much done while I'm talking to you all. But that's okay. I love talking to you all. So, Mimi, what are you working on right now? Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Not right now. Yes, can't work and chat at the same time. There's not much I can do it while I'm crocheting. But I figured weaving in ends, I could do this while I'm talking to you. But I have to look at what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm going to mix the colors up. When I'm weaving in ends, I try to, like I'm weaving in light blue right now, I try to stay in the light blue when I'm weaving in that color. Mosaic socks and the turbulent sky shawl. Awesome. Camper says takes 2 hands, Liz. Don't it? Yep. Michelle, you've become one of my favorite channels. Oh, thank you, Carol. I love being here and I love chatting with you. And so I do lives a lot. I try to do some tutorials, but I kind of have trouble with getting, figuring out my thing. Hey, Liz, for doing tutorials, I discovered this. It plugs into the computer. It's got a USB drive and it's a camera. So when you do your videos, record your tutorials, it records right onto the computer. It was $89 on Amazon. So Cricket says, I just subscribed to you, Tiny. See, you got 2 subscribers from my channel, Tiny. When reading chat and crochet is hard for me, I have messed up a lot of crochet projects. Yes, me too. I don't know how many times I've had to take out my and redo my hexagon yesterday during the chat. Cricket says, Liz and you and Dee are my favorite channel. I'm so happy. Thank you, Cricket. Big Tiny says, got Mimi and Liz so far. I watch after I add to my friends list. Awesome. So, Tiny, do you crochet? I think you do or you did. Your grandmother taught you, I think is what you said. Liz crochets and more says, thank you, Cricket. Camper says, me too for 3. There you go, Tiny. You got 3 new subscribers today. Thank you. Working on getting all the folks. Mimi says, got you, Tiny hugs. Mimi says, Camper, I threw yarn in your window. Hugs. No, I create doilies. My son crochets. Well, how do you create doilies? Don't you crochet them? Mimi says, Carol, checking out another video. All right. Well, I'm so glad you came to my channel, Mimi. And you being on for 3 years is awesome. I haven't only been on 2 months, a little over. Carol says, me too. Liz says, Nice. Can't wait to see the Tiny. Mimi Cat Do says, awesome, Tiny. Camper says, I have about 5 minutes before I have to go and get my hair cut this morning. Well, enjoy that, Tina. Cricket says, I crochet and embroider doilies sometimes. Cool. I've never embroidered doilies. I've done cross stitch, which is like embroidery, but Big Tiny says, I have a, what's it called? A rack like with pins sticking out, and I wrap yarn around them so thick, then tie off each section. I don't know what it's called. Liz says, I am waiting for coffee. I need to get me another cup. Thank you, Michelle. Good luck growing your channel with lots of family members. I call them my Yarny family. Big Tiny says, got camper. And me either. You don't know what it's called either. Let me come up. I'll show you coffee. Well, I'm going to go get me some coffee. The coffee maker's right back there, past the wooden knife blocks. I'll be right back. I take my time because I'm a very good spiller. Cricket says, me too, Liz. Hazelnut coffee and a fried bologna sandwich from the hubby. He is in the kitchen. Camper says, thank you for the subs. Someday I might get brave enough to start videos. If I can do it, you can do it. You go watch my first video. I am very nervous. And now I love you guys, so I just keep coming back. You all are awesome. Cricket says, hazelnut coffee. I knew what you meant. Liz says, I love fried bologna sandwiches. I've never had them. Okay. Mimi says, just do it, camper. It's easy and fun. Liz says, yes, Tina, it's fun. Cricket says, I know, right, with onion and sliced tomato on it. Cool. That sounds wonderful. I love sauteing onions. I'm going to do that for dinner tonight. I hate to even have my picture taken. Well, that's you don't have to do, show your face in your videos. Just show your hands working. Do tutorials. Cricket says, oh, Michelle, I need to try it. You need to try it. Oh, bologna sandwiches? Fried bologna sandwiches. Okay, I'll have to try it. What kind of bread do you use? Does it matter? Do you do it on toast? Do you do it on hamburger buns? I love fried bologna sandwiches. All right, Tina. What kind of bread do you use for your sandwiches? With sauteed onions and tomatoes. Mimi says you can just show hands crafting and you talk in background. Yep, you can do that. Cricket says, let me know what you think my bread, any bread, but I like white bread. Carol says, do you guys like Spam? I haven't had it in a very, very long time. Since I was a kid. Carol. Mimi says, yuck, fried bologna. I prefer Spam sandwiches. I don't remember Spam. And I've never had fried bologna sandwiches. Liz loves Spam. How about your kids, Liz? Do they like Spam too? When I was growing up, my mom on the East Coast, my mom would buy fluffernutter, and make me fluffernutter sandwiches. I love those things. So Mimi Cat Do says she loves Spam also. Liz says no. Cricket says fried and sliced thin in I'm sorry, I can't. Scrambled eggs, only way I can stand Spam. Mimi Cat Do says fried Spam, Spam gravy on toast, Spam fried rice. Mimi Cat Do says grandkids love fluffernutter sandwiches too. I still do. And my son does. His eyes lit up when he came to the house. They live out of state. So they were here 2 weekends ago or 3 weekends ago. And he opened the cabinet and he saw a big 80-ounce jar of peanut butter and like 6 cans of fluff, the marshmallow cream that you find in the baking aisle, because out in Kansas, they don't do that. That was a New England thing, I think. And Cricket says scrambled. Oh, okay, scrambled eggs. Fried and sliced thin and scrambled eggs. Only way you can stand Spam. All right. Carol says, my mother-in-law taught me to make monkey meat. It's like chicken fried steak, but with Spam. Huh. Never heard of it. Cricket says, my keyboard messing up. Sorry. That's okay. Mimi says, my 42-year-old son still eats them occasionally too. Fluffernutters? Yeah, my son comes here and he's making himself a peanut butter and fluff sandwich, and his wife is just there. Oh, geez. She's trying to keep him healthy. Okay, Tiny says, got me some urban. Who's left I may have missed? What do you mean by you got you some urban? So you're subscribed to me and you crochet. Well, your son crochets. You should really learn. Then you could have something to do with your son, a shared interest. You can't say I subscribed or YouTube will take you. I don't know what you mean, Tiny. And I don't know your first name, so we'll call you Tiny. Are you like an outdoors lover? Is that why you got that name? Oh, you hunt with your boys. All right. Since they were 2 years old. So, how old are they now? Liz says, coffee. It's done. Yay. It's Rick. Yes, ma'am. Outdoors, family, and friends. All right. How many boys? Asks Cricket. And how old are they now? Tiny, Rick. I have three boys, 36, 34, and 22. All right. That's wonderful. I've got one, my daughter is 26 and my son is 24. Liz says, hi, Rick. Not that we know your first name. Cricket says, I have six sons, all grown, 43, 42, 39, 37, 33, and 26. Wow. Three girls, 31, 28, and 24. Oh, wow. So you got three sons and three daughters, Tim, or Tiny. Hi, hi, hi. I still like Tiny. Wow, Cricket. Yes, ma'am. And Brady Bunch. Yep. Are they all yours, though? Brady Bunch had three that were his, and the three girls were hers. And then that's how they became the Brady Bunch, because the parents got married. But that's cool. Large families are pretty cool. My parents were both from very large families. Carol's got four boys. 37, 29, 27, and 25. Wow. And how old is the one that's living with you, Carol? Four are mine, two boys born in Alaska, two girls born in Pennsylvania, and then a girl and a boy from my second marriage. So, yes, true Brady Bunch. Yep, but that's cool. I have a stepson too, but he doesn't want to be part of our lives. Yes, it is truly the water. Well, in two different states. So are you in Pennsylvania now, or? As my name says, I'm in Kansas, but I crochet wherever, whatever state I'm in. I could be in a state of confusion and I'm still crocheting. Cricket says I had 3 adopted, one at birth, and raised 2 stepsons from 6 years old and 18 months. Their mother was deceased. Okay. And Big Rick says, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, in Pennsylvania. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania. So, what were you doing in Alaska, may I ask? My son was, he was in the Army. He's getting ready to get out. But he was stationed in Alaska for a while in Anchorage. Carol says 29 and 24 and 30-year-old ex-girlfriend. Okay, so you've got 2 sons living with you and an ex-girlfriend, as well as grandkids. Mimi says, all my sons were born in Massachusetts. I was born in Connecticut. And Tiny says, I then joined the Army and went to Fort McClelland, Alabama, then to Fort Richardson, Alaska, which is where my son was stationed, then to Fort Ritchie, Maryland, near Hagerstown. Mimi says 43, 42, 40-year-olds now. Wow. And Big Tim says, or Big Tiny, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Tim. Then I may know him. I was there in 84 to 87. No, you won't know him. He was there in 2016 to 2019. Correct. 7 of us, including grandkids. Yeah. Cricket says, I am raising my grandkids. One is 16 and one is 13. Had them 13 years now. Wow. I told my kids that if something were ever to happen to their dad, I would go live with them and be there, take care of their kids, help them with the kids so that they could work or whatever. Because childcare is expensive. I have no plans of ever being involved with another man after my husband. More than just go out to do things together, but I don't want to live with another man. I don't want to marry another man. I don't want to answer to anybody else. Big Tim says, you're making me hungry, guys. Oh, Cricket, you're a great grandmother. Mimi says, I was born in Massachusetts and we followed my father around in the Army, Panama, Illinois, Indiana, back to Massachusetts in 63 and here ever since. And Big Tiny's Rick is saying, apple crumb pie coffee, vanilla hazelnut coffee, raspberry tart coffee, bourbon pecan, double fudge coffee, and others I forgot. Cricket says, I'm 60 and I hope to be done raising children in 5 years. I don't blame you, Cricket. Liz says, no grandkids here. Here either, Liz. Mimi says, Dad went to Vietnam. Mom brought us 6 kids back home to Massachusetts. I don't blame her. Be back where your support system is, because it's hard to raise kids on your own. Me either, said Cricket. Not sure to what you said that for. Mimi says, was with my hubby 34 years. He passed, and I don't want another man, like being a black widow. Yeah, Cricket says, I will never marry again either. I don't want to ever get married again either. My mother didn't either after my dad passed. He passed away in 2004. 7 years later, she met a man. The man is good to her. They each have their own houses. And they go out together. They do things together. But Mom doesn't have to answer to him, and he doesn't answer to my mom about anything. They're, well, boyfriend and girlfriend, but they're not shacked up together. I live with son, daughter-in-law, and 2 grandchildren now after my stroke. Well, that's good, because with medical conditions, you need help. And family is the way to go. So I kind of pawned that off on my kids too. Said, you get to take care of me when Dad dies. Or Liz says, I want a pool boy, but I don't have a pool. Hey, Liz, I thought you were married, by the way. I thought you had a husband. Cricket said, my first marriage, 22 years, and divorced him, married again in 2002. Been 20 years now as of last June. Cool. Congratulations. My husband and I will be celebrating 29 years in October. Camper says, sorry, was interrupted by a call. No worries. Liz says, oh, yes, I forgot. Liz, you're terrible. Rick's like, Liz, tisk, tisk. Christian says, laugh out loud, Liz, and some wine, massage oil, soft music, and coffee. Carol says, I wouldn't remarry either. Financially, I won't need a man. My husband has made sure I'll be taken care of. Yep, my husband has too. Good man. Rick says, Cricket, gotta love a lady that knows when she needs a break. Yep. I don't expect to raise my grandkids. I expect to be able to spoil them when they come over and send them home back to mom and dad. They get to be the disciplinarians. I just get to spoil them rotten. That's what I want. That's what I expect grandparenthood to be. Because that's what it was like for me when I went to see my grandparents. They never raised me. They would take care of me when my mom had to go to a doctor's appointment or something, but Rick says, don't need a man either. Can feel your girl's pain. Liz says, laugh out loud, Rick. Carol says, yes, I've got a great husband. And Liz says, my husband is the sweetest man. That is awesome. Cricket says, Mama said first time for money, second time for love. Well, I've only done it once, and let's put it this way. I love the man, and he takes good care of me. So he loves me, and I love him. So Rick says, diabetic, so I'm truly sweet. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I know what ROF. Okay. Rolling on floor laughing. You're funny. It's great to have you here, Rick. I was going to call you Tiny, which would have been more accurate than Tim. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol. Fat fingers. One of the guys my husband works with has a ring finger size 17. Tiny says, thank you very much. Actually, a nickname I earned while working in the Department of Corrections in Pennsylvania. All right. Well, that was probably a good job for you. Kept the prisoners in check, right? Because they didn't want to mess with you. I do it too, Tim. Or Sorry, Rick. I'm just going to call you Tiny, okay? It'll be easier for me. I won't screw up your name so much. So, Liz, I got the thing you told me about to make videos, but taking them, uploading them from my phone takes forever. Is there a way to um, speed up your time to uh, upload it to your computer? Because it takes like half an hour to upload a 5-minute video. So when I use this and I plug it into the computer when I record, it's already uploaded to my computer. All it has to do is process, which takes about maybe 10-15 minutes. Yeah, I had to sacrifice a lot to get hired there. What did you have to sacrifice, Tiny? Sorry, Tiny, says Liz. Tiny says, but it was very, very worth it. I donated over 18 inches of my hair to Locks of Love. I had hair down to my butt. Wow. And Liz says, you're so sweet, Tiny. Look at you making friends on the internet. But Liz, when I record with this, my tutorials, it's already uploaded to my computer and I just have to wait for it to process, which is not very long. Big Tiny says, I would flip my hair back if I had some. Liz. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I like chatting with you all. It's so fun. Liz says, laugh out loud, Tiny. Oh, sweet. Record that way. Yeah, I kind of like it. This was $89 on Amazon. I don't hardly go to a store to buy anything except groceries, if that, anymore. On occasion, if I need nice clothes, then I'll go to a store. But for things like this, I ordered this from Amazon, this top, along with other tank tops that look like it, different colors. Well, ladies, I must go spread the support love. I think I have you all in my GF list. So I'll see you all soon. Take care, stay safe, much love and appreciation. Thank you so much, Tiny, for coming to see me, for subscribing to my channel. I enjoyed having you in here. You take care. Liz says, bye, sweet Tiny. Mimi says, bye, Tiny. Tiny says, girlfriend, laugh out loud. Oh. Bye-bye, Michelle, Liz, Mimi, all. We'll talk to you later, Tiny. Sorry. I keep thinking Tiny Tim. I was in that play in college and I played Mrs. Cratchit. Mimi says, tiny hugs. Oh boy. All righty. So, Tiny, if you're still here, tell your son about me, about us. We all crochet, so he could join our channels, we should say. Yeah, earlier I had a guy in here. To me, he was a troll. He was from Mumbai. Yesterday, the guy that was asking about what size bra I had was from Arabic something or other, because I went to his page and saw Arabic writing. So to them, it was late at night. And I usually come on in the morning when my husband is at work. I don't like being on when he comes home. But I'll come on in the evening, maybe, after I talk to him for a little bit and we have dinner. Tonight we're going out, so I may not be on. Okay, Liz, I don't understand what you mean. 72 ZZZ. 72 what do they call it? Winks? Gonna take a nap, Liz? Bra size. I don't need to know that. I don't want to know what your old bra sizes are. I just like your company. I like people. I like talking to people. That is not my bra size. I like to mess with trolls. You're hilarious. But I'm not a troll. Maybe I'll have to mess with trolls. I just report them. 44 triple E. I once had a friend who was, her cup size was an I. I said, girl, you need a breast reduction. She says, it's considered cosmetic. I said, not if it causes you back pain. I did. They stopped coming to my channel. Well, I keep getting them, even though I report them. I get different ones. Am I missing something? Oh, Tina says, Beth, been getting ready and listening, have to take off for now. Okay, Tina, take care. And then they can. Bye, Tina. Have a great day. Hope you get a good haircut. I'm doing so good. I'm almost done with weaving and ends for my second. This was the first one. This is the second one. That's multicolored square or hexagon. I've got 4 multicolors, hexagons. So you all let me know when you're tired of me. I'm just hanging out, trying to get my hexagons done. Then I gotta go look for black yarn. I'm sure I've got it somewhere. Someday maybe I'll be brave enough to. You're tired of me. Okay, I am tired of me, says Liz. But I love being here with you. Thank you. I'm so glad you do. I would love to make your the dress you made for Eileen. So don't go anywhere, okay, Liz? As far as your channel, keep your channel up and running so I can get back to it, to the tutorial. I love I can make you laugh. My father-in-law used to say, before he got dementia, he used to say he loved my giggle. Cricket says, it's been a lot of fun, but I need to go taking my dogs. I'll be back in a bit if you're still on. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you, Cricket, for being here. Yeah, I've been on 2 hours this time. I was on about an hour earlier this morning. I don't think, I think I should probably get off and get something done pretty soon. But as long as Liz wants to be here, I'll be here. Yeah, Liz always makes us laugh. So thrilled with that. Liz is a cool chick. So yeah, and I appreciate any recipes you send my way, pictures you post on Facebook, on Michelle Crochet's Facebook page, which is linked in the description box. I've also got a tutorial in there for how to read patterns, crochet patterns. When I put it in there, when I was having problems figuring out how to teach you all, or got called out for it. Bye, everyone out the door. Talk to you later, Tina. Thanks for coming in. Appreciated having you. Cricket says, Liz, you always make me laugh, girl. And Liz says, oh, thank you, Cricket. Yeah, you're a fun one to have around, Liz. You make everybody laugh even when you're not feeling good. And I'm sorry you're not feeling good most of the time. Or you have trouble sleeping. Liz says, I will go look. I want to learn how to read patterns. I thought you did. It's by Crochet Crowd. I linked it in the description box because I was trying to teach people and I got called out on it because I was using other people's patterns. Okay, you don't read patterns, you can make patterns. Okay. All right, well, I think you're the only one in here right now, Liz, because Cricket left and Camper left and Tiny left. So it's just the two of us. So Liz, I can help you with reading patterns. If you ever get stuck on something, ask me. No worry, you will get the hang of YouTube. Oh, Mimi's here. You weren't talking, so I didn't see you on here for a while. Sorry, Mimi. You will get the hang of YouTube. Mimi is here. Yay. I can read patterns, but I can't design them. That's kind of like me, Mimi. And Carol is here. Okay, cool. I didn't see you guys for a while, so I thought you weren't here. I can design, but I can't read patterns. Aren't we a set, huh? Yeah, I don't design them either. I read them. I learned how to read them and I don't design. And others design, but they don't read. Mimi says, been listening in Kitchener, the knitting the toes of my socks. Awesome. I am working on my third multicolored hexagon, working in the ends. There's a lot of ends. And I go 3 ways when I weave in ends to make sure it doesn't come out. Carol says, I'm still untangling my yarn. All right, Carol. I can't help with that. We live too far apart. Last time we went to Austin area, it was about 11 hours for us to drive there. So Liz says, I am doing a private live for people that want to learn how to use StreamYard. I need that. I really need that, Liz. Carol, that was me yesterday. Untangling yarn. Yeah, once I was in a video doing a live and I ran across yarn that big wad of mess that needed to be untangled. So I had to cancel my live or put it on pause for a couple hours. No, I had to cancel my live and then I came on a couple hours later. Liz says, I am knitting the chemo do-rag for Granny D. Awesome. You knit too, Liz? Carol says we should meet somewhere in the middle. That would be awesome. But that would put us somewhere in Oklahoma, I think. No, maybe. Yep. Oh, Liz, I need that so bad. What do you need so bad, Carol? A do-rag? What time is it good for you guys? Oh, whenever you want to do it, not tonight though, because my husband and I are going out. And tomorrow night's not good for me. Carol's home during the day. I'm home in the morning. Tomorrow morning I'll be home. Tomorrow afternoon I go to Pilates. So morning would be good for me, Liz. But I'm working Monday morning. So can we do it tomorrow morning, Liz? Email me and I will send you the link to come to the class. All right. Email me and I will send. Okay, Liz, I think I have your address. Liz, a little bit of everything at gmail.com. Is that it? Do you post your link, your email in your description boxes or your about page, community tab? Where can I find your email address? Because I tried to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Sound good? Can we do it earlier? I have to leave at noon. Liz, a little bit of everything at gmail.com. Yes, that's what I had. And I tried to send you something, and I don't think it went through. They keep trying to send it to you. No, I. No, I did send something to you, Liz. So I'll email you. 10 is the earliest because of the kids. Okay. Well, that'll be fine. Liz Crochet and More at gmail.com. Okay, we'll do. Liz Crochet and More at gmail.com. Liz Crochet and More at gmail. Yep, got that one. Yep, Mimi says, oh, and more. I had N. Liz Crochet and More at gmail.com. All right. Liz Crochet and More at gmail.com. Hey, 10 Central Time. Carol says, ask Liz, is it a private class? She did say it was a private class. So I am doing a private live for people that want to learn how to use StreamYard, is what she said. My coffee's getting cold because I forgot about it. Yes, because you will see my private information. Okay. That would be great, Liz. Thank you so much for doing that. Mimi, thank you so much for coming to my live. And Carol and Liz and all the people that have left and all the people that are lurking. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I will not put it on my channel. Okay. So I will send you email you right now once we get off, okay? You too, Liz. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you tomorrow or maybe later tonight if I get back on. Because I do lives pretty much whenever I feel the. It's been fun, Michelle. Have a great time with hubby tonight. Hugs. Thank you, Mimi. I enjoyed having you in here. Bye, Liz and Carol. We'll talk to you all later. Thanks for coming. I so appreciate it. Bye-bye.